Hello.
Hello.
Hello. What's
What's
up,
up,
chat?
Chad?
I
I
figured
figured
out
out
how
how
to
to
change the
change the
title of
title
the
of the
stream.
stream.
I
I
I
I
closed
closed
one of
one of
the
the
one of the
one of the
widgets
widgets
on
on
Restream and I
Restream, and I
could
could
not
not
figure out
figure
how
out
to
how to
reopen
reopen
it.
it.
And then
And then
the
the
stream
stream
information
information
tab
tab
doesn't let
doesn't
me
let me
actually
actually
change the
change the
title of
title
the
of the
stream.
stream.
So
So
I
I
was just
was
trying
just
to
trying
figure
to
that
figure that
out.
out.
First
First
time
time
stream
stream
watcher? Well,
watcher? Well,
thank you.
thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have an
We have an
echo?
echo?
Oh,
Oh,
wait,
wait,
how?
how?
Mm-mm. There's
There's
no
no
mic
mic
there.
there.
Is it
Is
an
it
echo?
echo?
Oh, is
Oh,
it
is
because I have this
this
open?
open?
Might be
Might be
because I
because I
have
have
that
that
open.
open.
Okay, is
Okay,
the
is the
echo
echo
gone?
gone?
What's
What's
up?
up?
I'm
I'm
super.
super.
Oh,
Oh,
like
like
I'm
I'm
echoey,
echoey,
or
or
you
you
hear
hear
two of
two of
me?
me?
All right,
Alright,
we'll
we'll
figure it
figure it
out.
out.
I might
I
be
might be
echoey just
echoey
because
just
I'm
because
I'm a
I'm
little
a little
further
further
back from
back
the
from the
mic.
mic.
Echo
Echo
still
still
here?
here?
Like you
Like you
hear
hear
two
two
copies of
copies of
me?
me?
Is that's what I'm
That's what I'm
asking?
asking.
Both.
Both.
Wait, I gotta. Let me listen to this. Okay,
Okay,
I'm
I'm
testing the audio here. Oh shit. Wait, yeah, that sounds hella echoey. What the
What the
hell?
hell?
Did I goof up my audio somehow? I'm like,
I'm like
astral
astral
projecting.
projecting.
uh.
Uh,
Oh, it's
oh, it's
because.
because
Wait, this
wait, this
webcam has a mic? Oh, whoops. Yeah, let me just get rid of. Okay. Okay, there we go. That fixed it. My webcam has a mic. I didn't realize it. It was on. It was double picking up. Okay, now it should sound like way better. Hmm? You can just. It's gone. Okay, cool. All right, I'm here. We're opening the avatar box. My girlfriend's gonna be opening the actual packs. I'm just gonna yap. The things you learn. I know. You know what's funny is I've streamed with the same webcam, and I've never had this issue before. I don't know why. I guess I re-added it as like an OBS source. Okay, so this set is it's kind of interesting. It's like the first. I don't know. I feel like it's the first full set in a while because Spider-Man feels like it was so long ago.
Good.
I don't know. Is it focusing right?
Yeah.
I'm trying to autofocus.
That's a bit blurry.
It's a bit blurry. It's struggling. The autofocus is struggling. Hey, look at that. Have I played pre-release? No, I was out of town. I missed pre-release. I was traveling. Oh, this is this is the Dai-Chan Artful Beauty, which is a really sweet commander. Which I guess hasn't been reprinted in a long time. Yeah, I guess Edge of Eternities was just 2 sets ago. But I don't know. I feel like Spider-Man lasted forever, maybe because we yapped about it a lot. So I do. A friend of mine got a play booster box, so I do plan on drafting. This better get clipped for YouTube Shorts. It's so much effort to clip a live stream for no value on YouTube Shorts. Even as a big fan of Avatar, can't seem to get too excited for the new set. LGS shut down recently, might be a factor. Ooh, that's rough. Yeah, it's always sad when your LGS just kind of closes up shop or stops doing stuff. That happened to me before I moved. The place near me, just they downsized to this like tiny store. It was printed once in Three Kingdoms. Yeah, exactly. Like Daichan hasn't shown up in forever. Whoa! Hey, look at that. Wait, we got one of the. What is this? Oh no, it's a new card. Or is this a reprint? No, it's a reprint. It's Tarnished Citadel. Whoa, that's cool. Is this foil? I didn't even know the screenshots came in foil. Chat, I do want to talk about the screenshots because these are. I really wish that they had like artists reinterpret them because they do look kind of I don't know. They look a little funky. Yeah, it's a reprint. I kind of forgot about Tarnished Citadel. It is a good Penta land actually. I don't own one, so. Is this the first time I'm opening the new set? I opened like 3 packs randomly when I was in Bangkok. Yes, screenshots are easier to produce. Yes, this is true. Yeah, what's up? How's my head? Oh, that that podcast was recorded like before I went on vacation. So I'm fine now. That was like a month ago. What's down? I mean, not much. This set's actually showing up in Modern. Did everybody see at the... What was it? There was like a Modern event this past weekend. And there's actually like Badger Mole Cub. I've seen some play. Don't really like foils anymore. You know what's a really funny thing about foils is if you've attended like a MagicCon recently, they'll be sponsored by the company Foil Armor, right? Which is like they have those like silica packet things that that like uncurl your cards or whatever. Oh, another one of the screenshots. What's this one? Insurrection? Classic commander card. It just looks crusty. I don't know. What do you think?
I don't know. I mean, yeah, it's very blurry. Like these people in the back here.
It's
not
so
just the
low
stream.
res. I don't know. Wan Shi Tong sees Modern play. Yeah. People are playing Wan Shi Tong in Modern. Hopefully we'll crack one. Oh! Whoa! Literally, as we were talking about it, foil extended art Wan Shi Tong. This is one of the big hits for the set. This card is crazy. Or is this the wrong one? Is this the commander one? No, it's the commander one. Damn, it's the commander one. I got excited for a second. That would have been funny. That's not the good one. Where's the Cruel Tutor? I pulled a Cruel Tutor when I opened a random pack during my travels. I have it. Yeah, that's the Jumpstart one. It's the wrong one. I know. Still good though. I mean, yeah, it's an interesting card. Actually, I don't know. What does the commander one do? Let's read that. What does this one do? Ooh. Flying when it enters, target non-land permanent's owner puts it on top of their library, second from the top or bottom. Whenever one or more cards are put into your library from anywhere, create 2 1/1 colorless spirits. Whenever one or more Cards are put into a library from anywhere. Put two, interesting. Kind of feels like it doesn't have enough support in mono blue to like make a commander deck out of this yet. Because there's a lot of white effects that do that. Earthbending has been really impressive too. I'm kind of interested in Earthbending. I like animating lands, so it's pretty fun. River Song tech, it is pretty good, and that card is good in River Song. Ooh, we have the controversial Toph. This one's interesting. So the artist that did this Toph has done some AI art stuff in the past. So everybody's, you know, trying to debate whether or not it was used for this. Clone Legion. This is a cool card. Ooh, extended art White Lotus tile. When this artifact is tapped, add X mana where X is the greatest number of creatures you control that have a creature type in common. Day of the Black Sun. Each creature with mana value X or less loses all abilities until end of turn and then destroy those creatures. That's good. It's kind of like probably a budget Toxic Deluge. Earthbending was fun in pre-release. He had a mono green Earthbending deck and won the tournament. If it was not for your opponent had double Ozen's board wipe. Nice. Damn. It seems really good and limited. It's like a lot of power on board. Does Trinket have Avastar nostalgia? I mean, I watched this as a kid. I do appreciate Avatar: The Last Airbender. I think it's a really great show. I mean, both of us like Avatar a lot. I was rewatching it just like in the background while editing to catch up before the set. But then I couldn't finish it because Netflix did that stupid thing where it was like, you're not on the home Wi-Fi or whatever, so. The power of the set is very reasonable, and the limited environment has been so fun. Yeah, I'm kind of interested in how powerful this set is, because it doesn't feel like there's anything that's like broken in here. I guess Wan Shi Tong is like pretty strong. But other than that, as like an overloaded mid-range threat. Ooh! Yo, foil full art Earth King. Damn, that's sweet. Force of Negation. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. First, like, actual big hit. How much is this Force going for? It's like 80, 90? That's crazy. The Blue Spirit. You didn't want to like it, but it's been fun. Yeah, so like, you know, as much as I'm like against Universes Beyond as like a concept for Magic, and I do think a lot of, you know, the issues are still prevalent here, you know, it can still be a good set. I think it's fine to look at it from an objective sense. Yeah, exactly. It's not. I do agree. It doesn't feel ridiculously pushed, and it does feel mechanically cohesive. And it's the mechanics are interesting, right? Firebending is a weird mechanic that makes me go like, "Huh, what do I do with this?" Web slinging. There was not a single web slinging card that made me go, "Huh, what do I do with this?" It just didn't. I didn't think that a single time. Oh, was the Bounty Hunters a big pull? I didn't. Somebody said Bounty Hunters pull. What was that? There's a bit of a stream delay, so sometimes we'll get past. These? Is this a big hit? When a non-land creature you control dies, Earthbend X, where X is that creature's power? Wait, it doesn't say once per turn. What the hell? This card's crazy. Wait, you can just like sack your board and like earthbend a ton? That's pretty sweet. I think some of the UDB products are well done sets. Like the 40k precons. Even UVBers. Yeah, I feel like being objective is like, you know, like pretty fair. Because Spider-Man was like objectively a pretty bad set, whether or not it was a UB or not. I just don't like the price increase. You know, that's like the big thing. And it's not even just UB, like they're increasing the price of packs starting with Lorwyn Eclipsed, which really sucks. Bounty Hunters is a standard combo. Oh. I see. Oh, is this a what does that say under Monstrous Serpent?
Coma Cosmos Serpent.
Okay, it's another. I have the Coma from the secret layer that has the typo on it where it just doesn't say the rules correctly. Which the number of typos going on in the sets as of late is like kind of crazy. Why is the autofocus not working? What the hell? It's censoring the bathhouse scene. I don't know why the autofocus isn't working. Try lowering it a little bit, maybe? It's like focusing on the other cards. There we go. Hey, it's Sokka. What does this one do? Vigilance. Equipment spells you cast cost 1 less to cast for each ally you control. At the beginning of combat on your turn, attach up to 1 target equipment to Sokka. Okay. The most significant thing Spider-Man did was make a 7-card FTK with Mayhem. That that uses 1 with nothing. I mean, that is funny. It is funny. Mayhem is okay. It's just Madness, though, is the problem. Ooh, this is the good one, right? When he enters, you airbend up to 1 other target spell. This one's pretty good. This is like a spell queller, but you can put it in the command zone, which is pretty sweet. There we go. Is it actually focusing now? You want more Madness? I wish they just did Madness instead of Mayhem. I guess the Mayhem is like so you can use it on lands, but like it's so niche and they only made 1 card that's a Mayhem with lands. Yeah, more Pauper Madness. Yeah. Is this a good set for Pauper? Did anything in this set like do anything for Pauper? Are we like halfway done? So it's not as much. Okay. One thing though is like with these mechanics is if we have anything. Oh, look at that full art foil opera. Hell yeah. That's pretty sweet. Oh, we got the blasphemous act that sucks. I can't believe they did this one. You have to talk about this for a second. Is like, I don't know if you saw like the Reddit post where someone did a mock-up of just 10 seconds before this happens in the episode where it shows Gyatso's skeleton. It looks way better. And it's like, oh, that's the blasphemous act. This one looks bad. It's crazy. The real blasphemous act is the art on display there. I know, it's so jank. Beautifully hazy screenshot. That one looks the worst. I think that the Cruel Tutor is funny. That one just looks bad, I think. Oh, this is the swamp with the great tree. I think I'm going to be using some of these full art basics. They do look sweet. Rummaging is something Blue wanted for some time. I mean, blue always had looting anyway. What are some commanders people want to build from the set? I think the Demir Azula is pretty sweet. I really like that one. Uh, Honestly, the Spell Queller Aang is pretty good. Earthbending Student is a value piece uncommon. I know Firebending Student, people are saying, is pretty good in Standard. Uncommons are the new rares for 60 card formats, since all the rares and mythics are for Commander. Oh, Rummaging is better when you play Sneaky Snacker. That's true. Hey, look at that. Full art foil Fire Nation Drill. So this card's like really cleverly designed. Because it has this trigger that lets you do something before it has to destroy the permanent or target anything. So you can respond to the tap trigger or whatever and then make a permanent not indestructible. It's really good the way they design this. It makes it so it actually functions the way new players might think. Oh, Iroh Grand Lotus is also super cool. Honestly, both Irohs are awesome. Ooh, Standstill. Okay, so Standstill is like really bad in Commander, but it's really funny in Commander. If you've never seen Standstill before, chat, it's blue and 1 for an enchantment. Whenever a player casts a spell, you sacrifice this, and everyone else who didn't cast a spell draws 3 cards. It's very silly. Fang Roku's Companion. What the hell does Fang do? Flying. Whenever Fang attacks another target legendary creature you control, gets +X/+O until undetermined X is Fang's power. Whenever Fang dies, if he wasn't a spirit, return him to the battlefield under your control. He's a spirit in addition to his other types. Neat, I guess. Not that crazy, though. Walls of Bossing Say gives everything indestructible, so the Fire Nation removes indestructible. Oh, yeah, that's very flavorful. Very true. We got That's Rough Buddy. Hippo Ox. With the price of packs going up, I'm excited about the potential return of Better Than a Booster. Oh, wait. Oh, no, I thought that was a different card. See, I've like kind of... The price of packs going up has made Better Than a Booster a harder series to do, because if packs cost like a fortune, then it's really easy for me to find cards that cost less than the pack. You know, because if packs are like $8, then it's like, how hard is it to find a $7 card that's good? Not that hard. So I think I might change the way Better Than a Booster works. When I initially did the old one with Elk, Elk thought that it was all the cards I suggest had to be collectively less than the cost of a booster pack. So I might do that, because that's a lot more difficult. Maybe next month I'll try it out. Better Than a Booster might just be an entire Commander deck. Yeah. Hello, Kyoji. Oh, wait. What does Legend of Kuruk do? Scry 2, draw a card. Scry 2, draw a card. Exile the Saga, return to the battlefield under your control. Oh, is it transformed? Can you flip it? Oh, here we go. Whenever you cast a spell, create a 1/1 spirit with this can't block or be blocked other than non-spirits. Exhaust and Waterbend 20. Is that a 20? Take an extra turn after this one. That's funny. Interesting. What was that noise?
It's my phone.
Oh. All right, we got a foil Standstill now. That's sweet. Aang and Katara. I don't know what this card does. When Aang and Katara enters or attacks, create X 1/1 allies, where X is the number of tapped artifacts and/or creatures you control. That's a Bant card. Interesting. This does make me want to build like a deck where you like tap and untap your creatures a bunch, like a big drum bellower kind of thing. Second standstill. I know. I can stand still twice. I think I want to put standstill in some kind of deck, but I haven't really figured out what. Hey, this is one from the Scene Box. Oh, can you get the Scene Box cards in collector boosters? The boulder, ready to rumble. Oh, otter penguin. Those are cute. Ostrich horse. I do love the animal crossovers. Yeah, I didn't know I could get scene cards from collector boosters either. Could you always do that? Chat, does anybody know? Like, was that always a thing? Standstill is a Legacy Boomer card. I had. Oh, to play it in a commander deck, you can just build like a forced draw kind of list, you know? Something where you're like, you know, really trying to make sure everyone else draws a bunch of cards. Yeah, oh yes, you could always get Scene Box cards? I didn't know that. Oh, Imprisoned in the Moon, classic. Faded Firepower. What does this do? Triple red X flash. Whenever this enchantment enters with X fire counters on it, whenever a source you control will deal damage to an opponent or a permanent opponent controls, deals that much damage plus an amount of damage equal to the number of fire counters on this enchantment instead. Huh. Any expensive pulls? I got a Force of Negation, which is pretty good. Nothing crazy though. Ooh, I wrote Tea Master. Now this card is really awesome. I wanna build Iroh Tea Master. When he enters, he makes a food, and then at the beginning of combat on your turn, you may I need to tilt it a little bit. You may have target opponent gain control of target permanent you control. When you do, create a 1/1 ally, and then you put a counter on that token for each permanent you own, but your opponent controls. This one's sweet. You just make like, you know, random tokens and like crap, and you just give it to people, and then you make big dudes. It's kind of awesome. Faded Firepower is good in Azula. That copies. Oh, true, because you can copy the spell and then do like a boatload of damage. Yeah, that makes sense. Hey, base, Spirit of Balance. Is there any way for us to ask for video themes? Talk about Mizzix, like just the card, the commander Mizzix? There's a thing in my Patreon Discord for video idea suggestions. Cabbage Merchant is a good pull, is it? Oh yeah, the one that like makes dudes. Did we pull it? Oh yeah, I forgot people. This card's actually like useful. Whenever a creature deals combat damage, you sacrifice a food. Tap to untap foods, add 1 mana of any color. Yeah, this card's pretty good. Oh, look at that. Hey, it's the Azula I was talking about. With the alternate art. That's sweet. I think this card's awesome. This is like a sweet... This is a really sweet sweet card. For like control decks, a lot of people were like, how do you make Drago control with this? Because Azula can grab win conditions from your opponents. So your whole deck can just be interaction. You can actually legitimately have no win cons main deck and be pure theft. Which is, you know, having a lot of removal is good for a control deck. Oh, and a foil die chant Artful Beauty. Damn. Damn. I was debating heavily building this as a commander, and I didn't want to buy the foil version of it because it was like over $30. But now I literally have one right here. So maybe I'll actually build this deck now. Toph, Greatest Earthbender, nice. Zuko, Raven Eagle, very cool. Combustion Technique. Whoa, that looks sweet. The panorama cards, yeah, they're pretty sweet. It's so after this, right? We're doing Lorwyn, and then, oh, man, Ninja Turtles is gonna be like another small set. I feel like Ninja Turtles is gonna really suck.
Last pack.
Oh, this person's prophetizing that we'll pull one of the neon ink cards in this. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, yeah. We'll see. I hope so. It'd be sweet. Jasmine Tea Shop. What does this even do? Oh, it lets you make an ally for 5. Yeah, it's pretty neat. Ah, it's a brought back. No neon ink card, but it's cool. Brought back is sweet. Fire Nation Drill again. Okay, Waterbending Restoration. This one's kind of neat. I don't know. It's like, so you can waterbend like what, 7? What is that number? Oh, it's X. And then exile X target creatures you control, return those to the battlefield at the beginning of the next end step. It's cool. It lets you, like, it's a protection spell. I think it's pretty good. You grew up with TMNT, you're excited for it, but it might be a flop. Oh, nice. Foil Sokka. This is sweet. I just don't think small sets should be, like, main standard draftable sets. You know what I'm saying? Start building a Mono Green Hydra deck probably because you happen to have a bunch of Innkeeper's Talents lying around. Yeah. Innkeeper's Talent, man, that was a crazy card. For its standard time, for a random, like, common, right? Alright, that's it. Let's hit the, whoops. Let's see what are the actual, like, big hits here. You saw something about the advisors for Pauper? Ah. I don't know. We'll see what the Pauper impact is ultimately. I think it's gonna. I don't know. I feel like in my brief looking at it, I don't think anything's gonna be crazy for Pauper, but I suppose we'll see. I definitely did not make my money back. Which I think that's the way collector boosters go. When you crack one of these, if you don't hit the if you don't hit like exactly the highest value thing, you probably can't make anything back. Epilogue boosters should have been their way to have a core set. Well, I just wish we had core sets again, you know? Like, I miss core sets. I got a box of core set 2021. It's still sealed. I'm excited to draft it because I just kind of like, I don't know, I miss core sets. They were so sweet. They were such a good spot for reprints. Just started following the channel recently. Been loving your perspective on the game. Love from the Philippines. Oh, thank you. Hell yeah. Big I love. I got a couple of fans from the Philippines. I always love seeing it. People from non-America, because I'm always interested. Since most of my audience is in the States, it's cool to see some people who aren't. Isn't Foundations a core set? Yes, but we're getting the same core set for 5 years. It's not like because we used to get a core set every year. So it's still quite different. I think that I don't know. I feel like core sets should come back because I'm worried about reprints. Like, where are we gonna get reprints of any of this stuff? And I'm not really sure because I mean that's my big issue with Universes Beyond is the reprints. Night Owl from Sweden. Hey, what's up? Another White Lotus tile. Is Realm of Ko any good? Enters tapped unless you control a basic land, sure. Add a black. Create a 1/1 spirit. Okay. It's not that good, but I actually like this text. Enters tapped unless you control a basic. It's kind of a neat way to incentivize basics. Okay. You're from Australia? Hell yeah. Doesn't look like we're even getting master. Master sets are like gone too. Okay, so I think these are the. I think I didn't hit anything too crazy. All in all. Yeah, force negation. Yeah, I think the Azula is pretty sweet. In the Philippines, it's usually bracket 3s and 4s. I find that that's what a lot of people outside the States say, which I think is interesting. Core set with 80% reprints, collector boosters, include non-standard reprints like UB reskins. I'm down. I mean, in reality, that's what like this all should have been, right? Is like UBs should have just been reskins in collector boosters, and then every set should have just been a normal in-universe set, which would have been really sweet. But yeah. That's what I wish they had done. Okay, I think those are my biggest hits. I think Force Negation's definitely the big one. Earthbending Student is uncommon. It's probably one of the high value cards in the box. Oh, really? I'll have to check again if I see one. All right, that's the box. I think overall, like thoughts on the set is I think I wish they didn't reduce the drop rate for these in regular packs. But overall, the set like looks good visually, minus these things. But everything else like looks very cohesive. I think the mechanics are pretty cool. I think this is a pretty fun set overall. I'm gonna probably draft it hopefully in the next couple weeks, and I'll have more to say on the podcast. But yeah, thanks for tuning into the stream, following along. I'll try and stream some patron deck reviews tomorrow, ideally. So I'll do that. But yeah, thanks to everybody for tuning in. Sorry for the fake streams that didn't work. And I will hopefully catch you all tomorrow.